Hi guys, welcome back to Making Funches Lun. Just getting off of a cold, so excuse my voice. Anyway, my kids are super excited for the new Toy Story movie to come out, so we're sticking with the theme. Yesterday I made Woody. Today I'm going to be making Jessie. The thing is these cookie cutters I got from another company. It's called YNG, and they're kind of a little bit more difficult to use. So I'm going to show you how I have tried to use these ones and the best way it's worked for me. So basically I'm just going to start by rolling out my bread. This is just regular Walmart Great Value bread. So I'm just going to give both slices a quick roll here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place Jessie onto this piece of bread right here. And I'm just going to wiggle her down. And then I'm going to flip it over here. Roll my rolling pin along the bread. Just makes it easier instead of sitting there and pressing all along the sides. Move this off to the side for a second. And then because it's this kind of a cookie cutter and you can't really press it, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my fingers now. And I'm going to go in and press it along all the details. So this is going to take a couple seconds here, so just bear with me. Okay, so I pretty much pressed along the entire cookie cutter, and you can see what I mean. You see how I've pressed it, so inside I can see all the details of her face. So now that I've done this, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use a toothpick, and I'm slowly going to remove this cookie cutter from here. This is the difficult part of this cookie cutter. But the second half is not that difficult. So you're just going to go in and you're basically just going to use your toothpick and work the cookie cutter away from the bread. Okay, so Jessie is now removed from the cookie cutter. So she looks just like this. Okay, so now for the second piece. This side is going to be so much easier, I promise you. So just get a butter knife. And you're just going to put some butter on this side of the bread. Place your lunch meat. So today I'm using pepperoni. My daughter wanted pepperoni on this one. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to push the cookie cutter down just a slight little bit. Roll it over. Okay? And then simply just roll the rolling pin across just like how you did the first time. And then it's just going to simply just come off like this. Let me just move all these crumbs really quick here. And then now all you're going to do is go inside the hat and remove it, and it just pops out nice and easily for you. So once you've done that, you need this piece to attach onto here. So you're just going to add a little bit of butter. And then you can place this one on top. So now Jessie is completed. So that's the sandwich that's going to go in the lunchbox. So I'm just going to place her off to the side for 1 second. And now we're going to continue along with the rest of the lunch. So today I decided that in the top I am going to use cucumbers and carrots. And each cucumber I'm going to cut out some letters spelling toys for Toy Story. So I have all my letters here. These letters, I believe I got off of Wish. Yeah, I'm almost positive I got these ones off of Wish. It's been a while, so I can't remember exactly where I get everything. And I think they cost me $2. The only thing with Wish, though, is it does take quite a while for them to come. They're coming all the way from China or Japan, whichever one. But if you have time to wait, then I recommend using Wish. I've never had a problem with any of their stuff, besides the fact that it can take some time for it to come. But that was okay for me. So now I'm just going to cut my cucumbers to the size that I want. Okay, so after cutting the cucumber, I'm just going to peel a carrot really quick here. And when you're cutting the carrot, you want it roughly the exact same size of a slice that you just did the cucumber. So basically just eyeing the carrot, you're just gonna cut it to roughly the exact same size. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 carrots. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, you're probably going to want to use the same toothpick, to remove these letters. So going in, you're just going to push the letter right down. It's okay if the carrot breaks because you're not actually going to be using that part. And then just simply clean it up a little bit here before removing the carrot. And now to remove the carrot, as you can see, it's just stuck in there nice and neat. So you're just going to use the toothpick and push it out. You got to kind of be a little bit gentle when removing them because they will break. So there's the T. So now let's go on and just keep going. So now that is done. So now all we're going to do is we're just going to go in and remove the center of the cucumbers now. And then just replace them with the letters that we ended up taking out. Okay, so now we have our toys. So T-O-Y-S, toys. So now let's just grab our lunch container here. So again, I'm using my go-to, my Planet Box. I just have a regular napkin. I'm just gonna fold it up. I like using a napkin in lunch. It just helps my kids clean their hands when they make a mess. And I actually like the way it looks too. I think it gives it a cleaner and finished look to the lunch. And I just fold it to the size that will fit. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just gonna add our Jessie in here. So we'll add her right here. And then I'm gonna just add some of the cucumbers now. And you're gonna have to play with this a little bit, just until it looks like how you want it. So I'm gonna do it just like so. Maybe I'll add another 2 in here. So we have the toys. And you know what? Let's just see if another one will fit behind that O. So toys, just spelled out like that. Just gonna move the cucumber off to the side for a second. And now in this one, I'm gonna add some strawberries. So we'll add a strawberry here. And then I'm gonna do some green grapes. So I'm making this lunch the day before for my kids. So I don't cut their grapes until the morning when they're ready to go to school. So when I'm making the lunches, yes, I know a lot of my grapes are not cut. I do cut them in the morning though. So just for anyone who's curious or wondering why I don't cut my grapes, I do. And then how about down here we add another little strawberry. Just add one right there. And then maybe we'll add some purple flower ones. So for the flowers, this is pretty easy to do. I did do a video on the flowers. Sorry, I'm just gonna move some stuff out of the way, guys, for a second here. So how about we just grab, let's do 3, because that'll give us 6 flowers. Okay, so what I'm going to use to cut my flowers is I'm going to use this type of a knife. I got this at the dollar store. It's just easier and it's a finer tip. So you're just going to go in and you're going to make some V's going across the grape. Halfway through the grape and all the way around. Okay, it's the same method for when you're cutting the cucumber, or sorry, not the cucumbers, my goodness. Cutting the kiwis. Okay, so once the grape is cut all the way through, all you're gonna do is the same thing like the kiwi. Just slowly remove it and you're left with a little flower. Okay, so now let's just do the rest of these. So I'm just gonna leave it on the cutting board here, or placemat. It's just easier to handle the grape. Okay, so now I'm just gonna place some of the purple grapes in here. Put that one right there. Okay, so now down here, You know what? Let's do half a kiwi. And then we'll do some orange slices. So I'm going to change to a different knife. And in this one, I'm going to make my first V shape. Okay, just like so. And then I'm going to go in on a different angle and make a check mark. And then I'm going to go straight down. And then I'm going to check mark it. It just gives it a different effect. Instead of doing the closer V. And it's the same thing. You got to go halfway through the kiwi. Okay, and then just slowly separate the kiwi. And now you can put it in however you would like. I'm just gonna put mine right there for now. I'll use that other half when I'm making the rest of my lunches. All right, so now let's just do some orange slices. Actually, you know what? It's easier to cut if I just put them together. So put it together here. Okay. All right. And I'm going to add some pomegranate seeds in here. My kids are loving these seeds. It's their favorite. So I do use them quite a bit in my lunches. Okay, so now in the center, you can add any small treat is what I usually give my kids. So today, let's see. How about we just give them some M&Ms? So right in the center here, just gonna have some M&Ms. All right, so this is the finished lunch that my kids are gonna get for tomorrow. And that's how I make my sandwiches and my lunch. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the page so we can start growing it. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave some comments and I can make a video of whatever you would like to see. Have a good day, guys. Bye.